How can supplementing with plant-based minerals help stop salt cravings? What I've learned through my research is that cravings in general are your body telling you it needs something. Determining what is needed is the tricky part. Just like a crying baby may not be hungry, but may need a diaper change. So just because you crave salt doesn't mean your body needs more salt. Most of us get plenty of salt in our diet, so why do some of us crave it? Salt cravings can indicate an electrolyte deficiency or an issue with hydration. Many of us crave salt because we're thirsty or electrolyte depleted, but the salt craving isn't necessarily solved by taking more salts or even electrolytes. Why is that? It's because with many of us, the problem is that our bodies aren't absorbing or assimilating the electrolytes we're supplementing with. One of the things I try to help people understand is that using salt as a do-it-yourself electrolyte replacement like this is not the best thing to do. If you have heat stroke or acute electrolyte depletion, salt can be used as a quick way to bring your electrolytes up in a crisis. But used on a regular basis as an electrolyte replenishment, salt is irritating to the kidney and bladder, making you increase urination and lose electrolytes more quickly. So using salt as an electrolyte replacement puts you on a hydration hamster wheel. The harder you work to replenish, the more you feel depleted. Many performance athletes I work with know just what I'm talking about. It makes a lot of sense when you think about the fact that humans are freshwater animals. We drink fresh water, not salt water, because our bodies metabolize good old H2O more easily as fresh water. So to understand salt and cravings, you have to look at electrolyte replenishment as well as the status of your body's hydration system. Let's say that your salt craving is a result of dehydration. Now, drinking some fresh water is the first thing I'd recommend. But I would also suggest you consider putting 1/2 ounce of our electrolytes and 1/2 ounce of our microboost in the water. The electrolytes and microboost will not only provide 70+ electrolytes, minerals, micronutrients, and amino acids your body needs to recover quickly, but they also enhance the uptake of all of that H2O into your cells, where they can address the hidden hunger that's causing your salt craving. It's pretty cool how they work. Let me explain. Microboost is made of something called humic. This is a mineral-rich substance that comes from ancient decomposed freshwater plants. The humic molecule is larger than your cells and it hangs out in your bloodstream. Scientists say that humic makes water wetter because it interacts with the cell wall so that more channels open and more water and nutrients can enter. It works like this. If you're in a room right now, imagine that suddenly several more doors or windows opened in the walls of the room. It would make it easier and quicker for more people to come in and go out of the room. So that's what the humic molecule does. It interacts with the proteins in the cell wall so that it opens more channels. Presto changeo, and the channels open. Electrolytes is different, but it's equally important for increasing hydration. Electrolytes is made of something called Fulvic, which also comes from ancient decomposed freshwater plants. Fulvic is a very, very small molecule, much smaller than your cells, and it's called a flavonoid. Now, we may have heard of that term, but what does it actually do? A flavonoid is a powerful intercellular transporter. Imagine that you just got home from Costco and have a month's worth of groceries ready to come into your home. But now you have more doors available in your walls because you used the humic molecule to open more channels. So now imagine you have these amazing fulvic molecules ready and waiting to carry 60 times their weight of groceries into your home. So what you thought was going to take a good 30 minutes is done in one trip. Humic and fulvic, in the form of bean minerals, electrolytes, and microboost, are a great first choice for someone who's experiencing salt cravings. They'll provide the full spectrum of electrolytes and minerals your cells need, as well as enhanced cell wall permeability and the transportation for those elements into your cells. And the best thing is that they taste like fresh water rather than salt water.